Welcome back to the channel. Today, I have a story that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Nigerian politics and activism. It's about a man we haven't seen in a while, someone who has always been bold enough to speak his mind, Asari Dokubo. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the man who usually grabs the microphone first whenever there's a national controversy, the man who fearlessly critiques governments, presidents, and regional politics, is now completely off the radar, and we're going to break it down for you. So what really happened? Why has Asari Dokubo vanished from public view for over a week now? Let's start with the facts. Dokubo's official personal Facebook page, which has over 62,000 followers, hasn't seen a single post since December 26, 2025. That post showed him attending a gathering of Muslims from the southeast and south-south regions in River State. That's the last time he spoke publicly. We didn't stop there. We checked his other platform, the Dokubo Justice Foundation Facebook page, which has over 161,000 followers. The last post there was December 27, 2025. Nothing since then. Now some of you may wonder, did he leave the country quietly? Did something happen to him? Is he in trouble? Well, hear what our investigation found. According to Nigerian immigration records, there is no official record of him leaving the country, and that's significant because it rules out air travel. If he's still in Nigeria, then his disappearance is even more mysterious. Asari Dokubo resides in River State, which is close to the Gulf of Guinea. This geographic fact is important. While the Gulf of Guinea could theoretically offer an escape by sea, it's heavily patrolled by the Nigerian Navy. And we all know Dokubo has had public clashes with the Navy in the past, criticizing their operations and standing his ground. So leaving Nigeria by water isn't exactly easy for him either. On land, Nigeria shares borders with Benin Republic, Cameroon, and a few other neighboring countries. If Dokubo wanted to exit quietly by land, the options exist, but it's risky and would require careful planning. Now here, where it gets really interesting. If Dokubo did leave the country, the most likely destination is Benin Republic, and there's a reason for that. He established the King Amash African University, KAOU, in Benin Republic, accredited to start degree programs since 2014. This isn't just a small venture, he has a fully functional university and other properties there. He is very well known and respected in that country, which means if he needed sanctuary, it's one of the few places that could accept him openly. So whether he's in Benin Republic, hiding in Nigeria, or taking a strategic break from social media, the fact remains that no one knows his whereabouts. Even major government agencies like the EFCC and DSS haven't confirmed any actions against him. And that raises questions. Why is he silent now? Why did a man who always spoke boldly suddenly vanish? For those who have followed his work, Asari Dokubo has always been a fierce critic of corruption and political mismanagement. He has challenged governments, spoken truth to power, and mobilized public opinion on crucial national matters. Now, his silence is deafening, and it's captured the attention of Nigerians across the country. So what does this mean? Some speculate that it could be strategic. Maybe he's planning his next move. Others wonder if there's pressure from powerful forces. But one thing is certain. His absence has created a vacuum in public discourse, especially in the southeast and south-south regions. People are watching, waiting, and questioning what really happened. To help you understand, here's a visual, the map of Nigeria. You can see River State highlighted, its proximity to the Gulf of Guinea, and its borders with neighboring countries. From this perspective, it's clear why Dokubo's disappearance sparks so much speculation. There are many possibilities, but the truth is still unknown. Now for our viewers who are curious about his connection to international activities, Dokubo has long-standing investments and educational ventures abroad, particularly in Benin Republic. He is well-connected, influential, and has a network that could allow him to move discreetly if he chooses. But again, there's no concrete evidence of him leaving Nigeria. This is why we, and many Nigerians, are deeply concerned. Asari Dokubo is not just a political figure, he is a voice for accountability, and his sudden disappearance raises serious questions. Where is he? Is he safe? Is he planning a comeback? Or has something more concerning happened? As of now, all we can do is follow the clues, monitor his social media, and track his movements publicly available. Nothing suggests he's been arrested or harmed, but the uncertainty alone is enough to make this a story of national interest. Before we move on, I want to remind you, this story is ongoing. We will continue to track Dokubo's whereabouts, analyze any new developments, and provide updates as they happen. If you want to stay informed, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We publish 4 to 5 videos every day, keeping you up to date on all major events, political developments, and high-profile disappearances like this one. Asari Dokubo may be silent for now, but we're keeping our eyes open. Wherever he is, we hope he's safe. And as always, we will bring you the truth, the facts, and the analysis you won't hear anywhere else. Stay safe, stay alert, and remember, the story isn't over yet. Remember to